Why is it that some people nearly always get what they want, and yet others, maybe you, feel left out, unheard, and frustrated? Do you feel that you're enough? Do you find yourself going without because when you ask for something, you're ignored? If this is you, the problem is likely a lack of confidence.
Hello, I'm Carrie Wallace. Welcome to Confident Prosperity, where you'll see how to shine with confidence so your message gets heard, attract people as excited to work with you as you are to work with them. Having confidence and being able to confidently communicate what you do in a way that's easily understood is critical if you want to draw others to you and build a successful business.
You see, confident people know how to phrase requests in such a way that people are more likely to say yes. Confident people are good communicators. They speak assertively, and as a result, they tend to get more of what they want. Confident people draw people to them like a magnet. They are attractive to others. People find confidence attractive. Think about people that you know who you would describe as confident. You want to be around them, right? People naturally migrate towards confident people. Think about this. Would you be drawn to somebody who was hesitant, struggled to make eye contact with you, and maybe look down at the floor when they were speaking? Would you be eager to hear from someone who spoke so quietly that you struggled to hear what they were saying? I'm guessing not. And maybe you're worried that if you speak up and state what you need or reach for your dreams, you'll be laughed at, ridiculed, or judged. Maybe concerned that you'll be thought arrogant or a bitch. And maybe you think it's all right for others. They're confident. They don't have any doubts or fears. But you see, confident people don't have all the answers, and they can have the same doubts that you do. The difference is confident people don't let those doubts stop them. Confident people are able to take criticism. They're realistic about their abilities. They don't pretend they can do something when they can't. And they're quite comfortable with that. They're not afraid to ask for help. They're not afraid of getting it wrong. Confident people recognize and accept themselves as they are. They accept their faults. They don't try to be somebody that they're not. They're comfortable with who they are, warts and all, as I like to say. They're comfortable with themselves. So how can you increase your confidence? Well, I believe that confidence comes from a combination of three things. You need to know what. You need to know what to do. If you want to run a private practice for coaching or counseling, for example, you need to know what to do to market your services so others can find you, right? Yes, that's obvious, of course. You need to know what strategies will have people asking to work with you. But knowing what you need to do is not enough. You also need to know how to do it. The steps that you need to take to first connect with strangers and turn them into paying clients who are excited to work with you. You need to know how to write social media posts that engage and enthrall your audience. You need to know how to build a list of people interested in your services. And you need to know how to make the sale. And yet knowing what to do and how to do it are where most trainings on confidence end. But those factors alone are not enough, still not enough. You also need to believe. You need to believe that you can do it. You need to believe in yourself, to have deep down surety that you are enough, that you can do it. So let me ask you, how much do you believe in yourself right now? How much do you trust yourself? How secure do you feel in your abilities? And how strongly do you hold your convictions? Are you able to recognize when you are wrong as well? And how worried are you about what others might say about you? You see, fear is one of the biggest detractors from confidence. And over the years, I've been privileged to work with countless incredible coaches and therapists who had all the skills they needed. They knew what they needed to do to market their services. They even knew a little bit of how to do it. But when I first met them, they were scared. They didn't believe they could do it. They were scared of being judged harshly by others, scared of failing, and in some cases, scared of success and what that might mean for their friendships and their loved ones. See, sometimes when you succeed and maybe earn more than a partner does, that person can resent your success. And one incredible woman that I worked with, oh gosh, about 5-6 years ago now, was worried that her husband would leave her if she became successful with her coaching practice. You see, he liked having her working a part-time job, despite the fact that she hated what she did. He liked having her home when he came in from work. He liked having her available to call on during the day if he needed something. Now, the details of that story and what she did to be successful in spite of these fears is a story for another video. But for now, I want to share an idea for something that you can do right now to help with your self-belief. Try something new this week, something that you've maybe been afraid to try in the past for fear that it wouldn't work out. And maybe it won't, but go ahead and try it anyway. You'll build belief in yourself that you can do it when you start trying to do things. And guess what? It may just work. Confidence is all about taking responsibility for your decisions and actions. When people blame others if things go wrong, they come across as weak and others will lose faith in you. So when you make a decision, own that decision, even if it doesn't work out. Use the challenge as a means to learn. When things go wrong, examine what happened with a sense of curiosity, not blame, so that you can learn what to do better or what to do differently next time. Seek to grow from the experience. In that way, you're never going to fail. You keep on learning. Start out with a small task that you've been afraid to try in the past. Most outcomes will actually turn out better than you imagine. Oftentimes, what we think will happen is way worse than what actually happens. If you try to project what will happen, and it's always a negative result in your mind, you'll never make any decisions, you'll never take any actions, and you'll stay stuck. So think of something right now, think of something small that you can do and go ahead without thinking too much about it. Don't think about what's going to happen or what could happen or what might happen. Just give it a go. Take a risk. Now, to be clear, I'm not talking about taking risks that put yourself or others in danger. For example, don't go jumping out of an aeroplane without a parachute. That would just be silly, huh? Maybe you've been thinking about reaching out to people who've connected with you on social media. Perhaps they've responded or liked some of your posts, but you've been too scared that they'd ignore your message or say no. So, to minimize the chances of this, think of a way to add value for them. Is there something that you can offer that will help them with the problem that they have? My philosophy has always been to give first before asking for anything, and to give with no expectation of return. So why not give this a go? Free yourself from the burden of what if and simply ask, reach out, do this one small thing. Let me know how you get on. And if you're stuck for ideas on what to try, you'll want to check out this video, which gives you 9 different things you can do to build a list of people who are interested in your field and possibly your services. These activities have helped my clients increase their coaching income tenfold. And if you're new here, we'd love for you to subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.